Good evening. My name is Johnny Ashley, and I'm an anti-suicide advocate. Real quick, here's a few statistics I would like to share with you. Now, at any point I say something that is factually inaccurate, please don't be shy and let me know. According to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, in 2019 there was 130 suicides a day. That is one every 11 minutes. That year, men killed themselves at 363% the rate of women. According to the New York Times, in 2016, males between the ages of 15 to 34 killed themselves at a rate of 4 to 1 compared to females of the same age. Augustine Capausoa, a professor of the University of California, Riverside, published a paper in 2003. He said that divorced men kill themselves at a rate 830% higher than the rate of single men. By default, if you had had a divorce, you have gone through family court. He used statistics from 1979 to 1989 for his study, but between 2000 and now, the nation's suicide rate has increased 30%. That's a CDC stat, so his 830% might be a little low now. Another CDC stat is that 54% of the people didn't have pre-existing mental health conditions, and that leads me to believe that over half of the suicides in America aren't caused by chemical imbalances that people are born with, but by environmental issues that are leading people to be depressed. Also, between 1999 and 2016, suicide was the leading cause of death, and that didn't change because there was less suicides. It's because more people started overdosing. I don't have any information on anything local though, but you do. Does Montgomery County follow the national trend? Ms. Wilson, the patient advocate, will be my contact person. With the ever-growing numbers, suicide is turning into big business, and that's understandable. But at the same time, we don't want people thinking that people not killing themselves is bad for business. I've asked multiple times, and no one can answer the question. Does New River Valley Community Services receive funding per suicide in whatever your geographic area is? State, federal, Medicaid, Social Security, anything? Yes or no? According to the CDC, in 2020, 40% of children were born out of wedlock. That might mean immediate involvement in the family court system. That number has increased 10% since 1999. I believe that there is a correlation between suicide and exposure to family court affecting mainly young men, and I hope no one views what I'm doing as interfering with their big business. I am a victim of family court. Because of it, I tried to kill myself. When I asked for help, New River Valley Community Services said me repeating family court policy meant I was so delusional that I needed to be TDO'd. Ultimately, I tried to kill myself again because of that. You don't need to acknowledge the damage family court is doing, but you need to acknowledge their actual factual policies. Thank you. Have a good night. Mental health board meetings are not video or audio recorded, and this is a reproduction.